This is Beyond the Blue RC1, and today I'm going to do a collection video of all of my Black Series lightsabers that I've collected over the past year and a half, 2 years. So I had a few folks comment and wanted to see my entire collection, so I figured why not do it. So this is of course the Yoda one. I'll fire them all up. This is my newest one, Obi-Wan. Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker. Of course, Anakin Skywalker, Rey / Luke Skywalker. They've all used this one. Last but not least, Darth Vader. So these are the 5 sabers that I own right now. I don't have Kylo Ren just because I just don't like that saber. I just don't like it. These are all real nice. I like the way they're stylized and just, I don't know, the Kylo Ren one is just not a good looking saber, and I just don't care for the tri-blade. And I just like these. I don't know, always do that really. So, yeah. So that's them. All going at once. That just sounds cool. Alright, so like I said before, this of course is Yoda's lightsaber from the prequels. Nice looking little saber. Scale, small. It's very small. It's all aluminum, of course, except for some plastic on it. Plastic here, and this, I will say, this switch sticks on me too a little bit. Just pushed it, didn't go off. So each saber has a little quirk. Every single one of them has a little quirk with it. This one's the most because of the switch sticking. I don't really care for that. But this is of course the newest one. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Kind of wish they could have made the neck a little slimmer, more to what the prop actually is, but maybe they couldn't because of the electronics. I don't really know what their justification is for that, but that's a nice looking saber too. So we're all chromed out. As you can see, it's similar to Luke's, except this has got a more of a chrome finish to it. Now, pick up Luke's, he's got more of a brushed aluminum look. I like them both. They both, do what they need to do for each, particular saber, but as far as which one I like better, I don't know. This one doesn't hold. This one doesn't show fingerprints as much because it's a brushed aluminum, whereas the chrome will show fingerprints more. But it's like Yoda's is more of a chrome too. It's more of a chrome finish, not a brushed aluminum. Whereas I'd say Luke's is probably, from Return of the Jedi, is the most brushed aluminum look of them all. This one's still, it's got a brushed aluminum look, but it's still a little bit more glossy than Luke's. I really like the details on this saber. This is just a classic. It's just a classic saber, and it looks just like the movie prop. The handle might be a little thicker, but that's hard. I mean, you can't really tell that much. But the neck on these two, that's pretty obvious. But I still like the way they look. Of course, the most chromed up out of all of them is, of course, Vader's. This is the most bling bling. Heavily chrome, very shiny. Of course, all metal, except for the plastic here in this collar right here where the switch attaches to the actual saber here, the hilt. But yeah, they're all nice sabers. They may not be the exact sound from the movie that they're in. I don't know. I haven't really. Some people are real sticklers for that. I don't really pay that close attention to that. I just like how they light up. Yeah. Nothing like the hum of a lightsaber. Especially the hum of 5 at the same time. That is just cool. So yeah, that's my lightsaber collection right there. So far, arm down, one time. And one thing I did want to say too, which is kind of neat, I think, is the fact that you can see how, of course, this is Obi-Wan's from, I believe, episode 3 and then episode 4. And then you see Luke's from Return of the Jedi. And you can see the similarities in the two. You know, he obviously designed his after Obi-Wan's. So, giving respect to his master there and designing his saber to look, I mean, very, very close to Obi-Wan's. I mean, they're almost exactly the same, just different a little bit. I mean, as far as design goes, they're exactly the same, just a little bit different as far as the switch box and how it activates, and the material here is, of course, the brushed aluminum, and with it's a little bit more of a rough feel, where this is smoother. But you can, I mean, you can obviously see the inspiration of between master and apprentice. And then same thing here with Darth Vader. Of course, this is Anakin first, and then of course he became Darth Vader. And you can see the similarities, and of course these two sabers as well, which I like the continuity of how they did that, where it's obviously the same person, especially with these two sabers. It's obviously the same person as you know, made these, because they're very similar when you look at the little, you know, details on them. As far as even the ignition switches are the same, and the little whatever that is there, and little handle, And just you know, the overall design is similar, very similar. So I thought that's just neat. So it's Beyond the Blue RC1. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please subscribe.